Y'all want to listen to some music? You want to listen? You want to know? You want to listen to what I've been listening to? This for all my VOD viewers, by the way. Shouts out. Um, you want to know what I've been listening to? I've listened to the song like maybe 50 times today. Oh no, YouTube's gonna take me down, isn't it? I will link it. I'm gonna listen to it separately. Oh yeah. Also, I need my YouTube chat. Yeah, there you go. Straight from the archive. I don't know if the 5 years can see that, but it's a song. It's a good song, I think. Pop out, pop, pop out, pop off. Oh. I'm just some investing guy. We're gonna keep listening to it. What woo woo. Sudoku. We're playing Sudoku. That's what we're doing today. I need a 1. Can't be that. Can't be there. Has to be there. Look at that. 1, 2. We're missing a 3. Has to be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Look at that. And there's no other inference that we can make from that. Unfortunate. 1. We're missing a 2. So 2 has to be here. A 2 has to be here. Wow. Actually, this easy is really easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need a 5. And it has to be there. 6. We need a 6. Very cool. Yo, all my 6s are almost done. 6 has to be right there. And then that means 6 has to be right there. Wow. Guys, this is sick. I'm cracked. Seven has to be there, right? And then 7 has to be there, right? That was crazy. All right, I'm missing a 1, 2, and I'm missing a 3. So I'm missing a 3 and a 1, and I'm missing a 3 and a 1. I'm missing a 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing a 5. Oh, wait. There's only one number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this must be an 8. Wow. Okay. No more inference there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing a 5, which has to go here. 6, 7, 8, and then we're missing a 9. Wow. We're actually cracked at this game, I think. This also, these two have to be 9s. I don't think there's anyone better than us, to be honest, at this game. It was very sick. Oh, wait. And here, too. 1, 2. We're missing a 3. 3. Wow. That means 3 has to go here as well. 3s. That means this has to be a 3, right? That means this has to be a 3. That means this can't be a 3. We're cracked. We're missing a 1. We're missing a 2. We're missing 1 and 2. We're missing 1 and 2. Wow. If we figure out a 2 later, we got this. This has to be 2. This has to be. I have a sneaking suspicion that this has to be a 2 now. Means this has to be a 2 and this has to be a 2. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This has to be an 8. Literally the best. That means this has to be an 8. And that means this has to be an 8, right? And that means this has to be an 8. Literally the best. That means this can only be a 9. That means this has to be a 9. Which is fascinating. We're only missing one number here. 1, 2. We're missing a 3, which has to be, this has to be a 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're missing a 9. And that means this has to be a 9, and we're clear of the 9s as well. Wow. And that means this can only be one number, and it has to be a 1, right? And that means this has to be a 3. So there's, wow, I have no 1s. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. This has to be a 5. This has to be a 5. This has to be a 2. This has to be a 2. This has to be a 2. One, 2, 3. This can be a 4. This has to be a 7. Means this has to be a 7. And there goes our 7s. Look at 5. There's only one 5 left. Has to be right there. 4. 4. 4. And 6. In 6 minutes and 16 seconds. That was like a minute slower than yesterday. Or Monday. But we did it. That's right. There's nobody better than us, I think. I forgot. E4 Gore. Wow. All right. You can't see it, but ad block is right behind me. I don't want to. I don't really want to block cookies right now, I think. Okay, let's we're gonna stop this. Goodbye, headphones. And now we're gonna do some real stock research. And real stock research, I mean, we're probably just gonna end up. I kind of want to keep hitting the CCRN thing. CCRN is currently 25% of my portfolio. Which is a lot. Especially considering it's the most recent addition to my portfolio. Having only been added 2 weeks ago, on December 7th, I think. No, December 2nd. Having only been added December 2nd, it has become 25% of my portfolio. Insane stuff. The number 2 spot goes to Beyond Meat, which I'm only down slightly on. And the number 3 spot goes to Intel, which has had quite the run this past year, I think. Quite up 100% year to date. You can't see that. Crazy. Yeah, Intel's up 100% last year. CVS is also up 100% in the last year, which is kind of insane, I think. I have a couple shares that I bought at the beginning of the year that are up 100% on these companies, which is just wild stuff. Yahoo Finance. I think I'm going to get started. I don't know. We're gonna give me just a minute. Oh wait, no, I'm not doing that. I am. Password. I am not a robot. Confirmed. Not a robot. Oh yeah, everybody should go look my most recent Instagram post. It already has 3. Insane. Yo, I should. Anyway, I don't want to verify my email, but I will. Yes, it's a black screen. I'm sorry. We're gonna start building. We're gonna start building a comprehensive watch list. Can I rename myself? There we go. I have 2 name changes left. Well, yeah. All right. So, market summary. Market's up. Good stuff. Can I move where this watch list thing is? Advanced view. No. Okay. Well. I actually have no idea how to use the. I like how they have the total market cap. That's crazy. Bitcoin is still 59% of the entire thing. We should look at GameStop. GMEIR. We should read their most recent annual report. Well, not annual. Is Tesla up? Tesla's barely up. 15% in the last couple days. Kind of wild. Oriental culture. What does that mean? What do these guys do? Yo, up 200%. Is this Oriental trading? Oh, shoot, I forgot. I forgot. What do these guys do? Obviously, they're Chinese. Collectibles and artwork e-commerce. Oriental culture. IR. Can I get a investor relations page? Hong Kong. Yeesh. Let's see if they have any brands. Mindware Halloween Express? Oh, yeah. Oriental culture can refer, but commonly either the arts, yeah. Oriental trading. Are they getting bought? Yo. I do not like this new investor page. That's weird. Hub Cyber. Did we look at CrowdStrike? Yo, they had terrible earnings, or maybe they had great earnings. Wait, this is only a 4% move. We gotta look at CrowdStrike earnings too. I hope that wasn't on screen for too long. Well, it doesn't matter. You can email me if you want. If you saw my email and you wish to email me, go for it. I don't look at it, so you're not doing anything all that important. J. Jill, that was a company that we looked at. Down 10%. Must have had some bad earnings. Features future sales decline. I love when companies get completely re-rated off of like theoretical future bad numbers. Very suspicious, I think. I like this IPO calendar. This is cool. Riku's going public? I didn't even know who's still around. This is a Kingdom Hearts joke. I'm sorry. Where'd it go? Wii Sports. That's an old game. You know why you come to this stream? It's because we have fun here, I think. Wealthfront is going public? Wait, did I know this? IPO and NASDAQ listing. I didn't know Wealthfront was going public. Okay, where'd Riku go? Riku! I need to find him. This is a Kingdom Hearts reference. Again. Beasley brought who are these guys merging with? AceBack 3? What's the ASPC? Who are they going public with? Literally, CCRN? Okay, some biotech company. Guys, let's triple the stock price on what? I don't know. Let's just do it. Okay. Treasure Global. What do you think those guys do? TGLI. Let me guess. Some stupid Chinese company. Tomorrow's Golf League? Oh, no. Treasure Global. Oh, I should have guessed. It's a... Oh. Okay. I don't know if I want to be on this website, but... They do a savings app. And they raised $2.5 million, and the stock sinks tremendously off of that incredible news. Amazing. 1 for 20? Guys, the ship is sinking. The ship is sinking fast. Wait a second. Is MGK disgusting? Why is Green Planet up? Planet Green? I know what these people... I know what Planet Green does. I can already... you don't even need to ask. Planet Green is a weed stock, 100%. NASDAQ trade halt continues. Reason not available. Mamka. They've had a pretty good run. Price to earnings, PE's 1,500. That seems reasonable, I think. What a logo, to be honest. It's a holding company. And it's Chinese. Amazing. Yo! Oh, okay. I'm gonna be 100. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. Coupon. Coupon might be... Harold Rogers. Who are you? Who's this guy? Coupon stock slides as CEO resigns amid South Korea's worst data breach. In November, Coupon detected a major data breach of the company's digital data that had begun in June 2025, but went unnoticed until recently. Oh no! The unauthorized access led to the exposure of names, email addresses, phone numbers, shipping addresses, and specific order histories of 33.7 million individuals. Unfortunate. Coupon reassured customers that payment details, credit card numbers, and login credentials were not compromised. The cyber attack triggered a thorough investigation by South Korean police, including a raid on Coupon's Seoul headquarters yesterday. In the meantime, Coupon has appointed Harold Rogers as the new CEO of U.S. parent company Coupon Inc. Coupang announced on December 10th that CEO Park Dae-jun, I'm sorry to all my Korean viewers, that was terrible, but he has resigned in connection with the recent personal information leak incident. CEO Park said, I am deeply sorry for disappointing the public regarding the recent personal information incident. Adding, I feel fully responsible for the occurrence of this incident and the handling process and have stepped down from all positions. Following CEO Park's resignation, Coupang, the U.S. parent company of Coupang, has appointed Harold Rogers, Chief Administrative Officer and General Counsel of U.S. Coupang, as interim CEO to actively address this incident and alleviate customer concerns. They found the whitest guy you know to run the Korean company. Amazing. Woo. I'm gonna read that. The whitest guy you know has just posted. Has logged on. $110 trillion won. That's not that much money, I think. I followed Coupang for a long time. I made a video on dollars and cents. Everyone should go and watch it. It's a great video. It's not a good video. However, I remember talking about them. They were I thought they were incredibly overvalued, despite the fact that they were growing incredibly quickly. I say this about literally every company. I thought Coupang was incredibly overvalued, despite their incredibly quick growth, and I thought that they would have a future so long as you could get them on the cheap. And it turns out you can get them on the cheap right now, in fact. Meteora, crypto losers. Actually, fun fact, every crypto belongs in this category. This is a crazy heat map to have. The Canadians are just losing. Unless they're fighting. They are winning against the Australians, but like everybody's winning against the Australians. It's barely a victory. More than 25%. Kazakhstan, 12%. Yo, U.S. inflation above 3%, guys. It's over. We're cutting interest rates at a 3% inflation. It is over. Pack up your bags and go. What a stupid decision. North Korea has 55% inflation, but this is a good thing because it was 150%. Nice. Kaiser, inflation is getting better. Japan and North Korea offer $750 billion in cash. What? I think we can do better than this. 2050? That's 25 years away. I feel like we can be at like 1,000 gigawatts. There's ample room for Korean companies to participate in other areas of business, since the U.S. nuclear power ecosystem has already collapsed after 40 years without new nuclear power plant construction. tragic. That's I mean, we are losing. It is unfortunate, I think. I think I might go follower only on Twitch. I think I'm going to do that. Let us... Chatting. Unfortunately, one guy, well, a team of bad actors has forced my hand. If you want to chat in my Twitch chat, you must be following. It's unfortunate, I know. But this is a dictatorship. This is not a democracy. Okay, well that's everything that's going on. Let's build a portfolio. Create manually. My portfolio. Interesting companies. The benchmark is the SPX, of course. Oh yeah, we need to go dark mode. Dark mode. Oh wait, this is actually portfolios. I want a watch list. Sorry. Still. Products. Do they not let you have, surely they let you have a watch list. This is very different. I like this new UI for sure. Oh, watch list is literally right here. I wish you guys could see this. Doubt grows over 2026 cuts. The problem is we're cutting because the president wants to, I think. GameStop put out their earnings yesterday. Let's this is very different from interactive data. Power to the players. I don't know what's going on, good lord. I'm dying. The actual filing? Yeah, third quarter results. Whoa, it went to 0. I love that video. Such a great video. Okay, GameStop today released financial results for the third quarter ended November 1st, 2025. The company's condensed and consolidated financial statements. Net sales were $821 million for the period compared to $860.3 million in the prior year's third quarter. So revenue fall of about 0.5%, not great. SG&A was $221 compared to $282. So they saved $60 million, so their margin actually went up, technically. They only spent $60 million less, and they made $40 million less in revenue. So not the worst thing in the world. Operating income was $41 million as opposed to a loss of $33 million. So that's really good. Excluding impairment and other operating income was $52 million. Okay, so they suffered impairment, I think. Net income is soaring, and they have tons of net income compared to last year, but again, they were impaired. Wait, what? GameStop has $8.8 billion. How? GameStop has $8.8 billion in cash? They have $500 million in Bitcoin? Wow. Okay. So it just cost them a lot more to sell the same amount of stuff. Very interesting font that they've chosen. Shares are going up. They're not buying back shares. Cost of sales was 67% as opposed to 70%. Gross profit is still solid. Net income was 9.4%. That, I mean, net sales is technically flat to down like 0.5% or whatever. Okay, current assets. What? $7.8 billion in cash? Why? Where did they get $3 billion in cash? And a total. This is crazy stuff. Digital assets is $520 million. Wowza Ruza. Total assets is $10 billion, the vast majority of which is in straight cash. Total liabilities. Wait. How do you do this? There has to be some sort of like accounting magic going on here. Total assets is the exact same as total debt. Oh, never mind. Total liabilities. Whatever. This is, I forgot. Liability and stockholder equity. Makes sense. Total liabilities. You could pay off the entire company. All of the debt of the company. You could pay off everything. Oh. You could pay off everything. Hang on. Okay. Gotcha. Can I revert this? No. Okay. All right. Hang on. We're doing something really quick. And Twitch chat. Is all this stuff as tight as it can get? That's very funny. If I do this, whoa. Oh, interesting. Okay. Nice. We're getting there. All right, we're becoming more and more optimized, I think. We're getting better and better. Okay. Anyway. I gotta check one more. Whoops. Oh, I have the mobile phone thing. Ay, caramba. All right. Sick. Nice. Now I have both my chats. Now I can see everybody. Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. Anyway. Interesting. So GameStop. They missed Q3. Okay, so they had some expectations. They came up short, it would seem. Video game retailer GameStop missed Wall Street's revenue expectations in quarter 3 of 2025, with sales falling 4.6% year over year to $821 million. Its non-GAAP profit of 24 cents per share was 20% above analyst consensus estimates. Wow. They missed by a lot. Revenue was 821 versus analyst estimates of almost $1 billion for the quarter, a 17%. Typically, you don't see misses that big. That's a crazy miss. You almost never see misses that big. Literally almost never. Revenue is becoming flatter. It's also going lower. Whatever. Not great for GameStop, I think. $13 million is getting offered up by existing stockholders. This is called exit liquidity. They're tossing out interesting. Oh. I have a thought. Oh no. It's definitely not that. Interesting. Let's see if that fixes it. I really don't want to drop 4.5% of all of my frames. It's not typically a great thing. CCRN is continuing to fall. Oh yeah. Nice. Actually, I want to see. Is this still marching onward? It is still marching onward. Nice. For sure. Howard Green. My computer's crashing. Whoa. Is this the Lehman? Oh. Is this the... I don't think this guy's running a hedge fund, to be honest. Mitchell Green. Is this a guy that came from... No, he's private equity. He currently serves on the board of the U.S. Ski and Snowboard Foundation and the Santa Barbara Museum of Art. You know what? He looks like he serves on the board of the Santa Barbara Museum of Art. He's also a partner at the World Economic Forum. Well, that holds true, I guess. All right. Insane. All right. I want to see if I can find out some more information on this lead edge. Okay, that's equity edge. That's not what I'm looking for. Is there? Okay, they do have investor letters. These are all really, really old. Okay, so they just stopped posting their perspective on stuff after a certain point. They used to run a blog, man. I mean, it makes sense. This is lead edge capital. This is how they view the world. Good for them. Hey, wait. um, Yext seems like a crazy company. I think I want to do. I want to do a full deep dive on Yext at some point. I wonder if I can find this original. Yeah, I can. This original article from PitchBook that was talking about. Oh, we're not gonna. You're not gonna give me the report unless I give you my phone number. No, thanks. Thanks though. Ooh, AI companies are overvalued. What a hot take! AI companies are overvalued. Okay, I need to stop getting distracted. Good lord. I'm just gonna keep. The funny thing is, I'm just gonna keep collecting stuff for this hedge fund profile, and I'm just never gonna do it. I don't really care about SpaceX at a $1.5 trillion valuation. Is crazy. Blockbuster IPO. They're gonna do it. They're gonna go. They're gonna IPO. Bro, the tariffs. It's such a funny thing. Imagine continuing to be bullish on MSTR. Whoops. When does Intel report earnings? I'm very curious. Q3 was September 17th. Okay, so it was a little while ago. Let's see how they're doing. How do they do? They're under 40 again. Tragic. Yo. I don't think my internet is good enough to stream right now, to be honest. Actually, I might have to quit this after. Yeah, my download's fine. Download's a bit slow, but I might have to peace out. Unfortunately, That's tragic. My upload is fine, though. Maybe not good enough. Yeah, my stream is going to die for a minute. I get it. Okay. I mean, it is kind of slow. Okay. What happened? The reported earnings. Apparently, it was pretty good. I might have to stop streaming here in a minute. Unless my internet gets significantly better. Oh, it's getting worse. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to go here, unfortunately. I'm at 0. My stream is just gone.